Hey, what's up, guys? Wanted to shoot this quick video today talking more about a couple of my mentors that have been extremely helpful to me in my journey as an entrepreneur. Someone asked if I could share more. I have lots of coaches, mentors, people that I've learned from, but these two individuals are probably some of the most influential people that have helped me in my journey. A lot of you know my story that I came from a background of being a corrections officer. Um, that is my life experience. I don't have previous experience in business. When I took the leap into entrepreneurship a little over 3 years ago, I didn't know what I was doing. I just kind of figured it out as I went, and I still continue to do that. However, the progress that I have seen is because I've been able to learn from individuals that have walked the path that I am currently on. They've gone before me, they've made mistakes, they've learned lessons, they know what works, what doesn't work. And I just learn from those people and do what they tell me to do. And it has resulted in tremendous growth and tremendous progress. Now, I'm not where I want to be yet, but I am further ahead than where I was 3 years ago. And so these two individuals, Andy Frisella and Ed Milet, these guys have been extremely impactful to me in my life. Here's the crazy part. I've never met either one of them. I've just listened to their podcasts, consumed their content, and just tried to implement the lessons that they teach, and have seen that when I do implement what they teach, results come about in my life, whether it's not only in business, but also just in life in general. And what I love about these two is everything they have, they built themselves. Now, granted, they used a team, but these guys came from nothing, basically. Andy Frisella, his story is he grew up in Missouri. He still lives in Missouri. He started a company. I think it was 18 or 19 years old, and for many, many years, he didn't make over $1,000 a month. I think it was like $695 a month was all he made for about 10 years until he finally changed some things, and now he runs a nine-figure company, multiple companies for that matter. And he got there just through pure grit, tenacity, and just putting in the work day in and day out. Same with Ed Milet. There was a time in his life where he got the water shut off in his home. They had to go down to the pool to shower, the rec center, whatever it was. Like very dark times that Ed went through. And now he lives in Laguna Beach on beachfront property to the Pacific Ocean, owns multiple businesses, multiple properties, very successful individual, and he built that himself. Um, and so these individuals are two people that have basically come from nothing and built up these tremendous successful businesses. And now they each have a podcast. Andy started with a podcast called the MFCEO Project. Now he has another show called the Real AF Project. Both great podcasts. Ed Milet has the Ed Milet Show. I recommend that you listen to both of those because not only will they help you in business, they will help you in life. And they also have a coaching program that is called the Arete Syndicate, which I became a part of this group just a few months ago. It's an application only group. You have to apply and be accepted to be a part of it. And I just applied thinking, like, who am I? Like, they're not going to accept me. I'm just an infant entrepreneur. I haven't done anything miraculous. But I said, you know what? I'll give it a shot. And crazy enough, they actually accepted my application, and I've been a part of this group for the last 4 months or so. And the lessons that are taught inside that group, I feel like I'm getting an education at Harvard Business School. Like, it is phenomenal, and it is mind-blowing, the things that they teach. but also just how simple the concepts are. Doesn't mean they're easy to implement. It's almost like it's like the overage business. Simple concept, hard to execute. But same with these guys. They teach simple business principles that create massive results. And so these are, again, I encourage you guys to listen to these two individuals. They will help you better your life, better your financial situation, better your relationships with other people. And just do what they tell you to do. A lot of their content is free on their podcasts. And if you are a business owner or an aspiring business owner, I would highly encourage you to check out their Arete Syndicate group and maybe consider applying for that group. There'll be a link in the description below where you can fill out an application for that. Because, and I'll just tell you right now, guys, like I've only been there 4 months or so, but I feel like the knowledge I've gained is equivalent to a business degree from Harvard or some other top-notch university. Maybe even more valuable than a business degree from a top-notch university. It is phenomenal. And so if you are a business owner, I would encourage you to see if you qualify for the Arete Syndicate. Again, there's a link below. Just click on that. You fill out a questionnaire. It takes 5 minutes. I will say this, it is not cheap, but it is extremely worth it if you are a business owner or an aspiring business owner. So these are two individuals that will help you. They have helped me greatly. And mostly one of the biggest things is they've given me certainty. Certainty that the things that I'm doing are going to take me where I want to go. And that is one of the greatest gifts that a good mentor and coach can give you, is certainty. That if you do your part, if you put in the work and the time, you will get to where you want to go. Or at least you will see results and you will get feedback and you'll know where to course correct. And so that is probably the biggest gift that these two individuals have given me, is certainty that I'm on the right track. And I know that they can do the same for you. And so hopefully that helps as far as, if you want to know who my mentors and coaches are, these two individuals are at the top of the list, along with many other individuals. But you can learn from them as well via their podcasts, MFCEO Project with Andy Frisella, Real AF podcast, and then also Ed Milet Show. Fantastic content. And then if you want, fill out the application to be considered for the Arete Syndicate, where you can get coaching from these guys. And that's all I have for you. Thanks, guys.